what can you say about killing bites? What can you say? Like, killing bites just define the laws. It broke the laws of Yuri. And I gotta clap for this episode. This right here is my favorite episode ever. I mean, we knew it was gonna happen. We saw the preview. We knew it was gonna happen, and we saw it coming. Like, Citrus, in the beginning, Citrus just opened up the new stage of Yuri anime this year. It actually did. All the other Yuriness, they were important, but not that important. When Citrus came in, Citrus just opened the world of Yuri, and it did. And in a way that we could all talk about to this day. People are still talking about Citrus right now. And with Citrus, it's so much Yuri kissing in this that we all have talked about it throughout the years. Now, and not only Citrus has opened up Yuriness, but it actually did. From slow start and then killing bites. Yes, killing bites just opened up Yuri as well. You gotta thank Citrus for making the Yuri of 2018 glamorous. And to have other shows coming in a long way with girls kissing and all that stuff. What can you say? Killing Bites episode 7 just showed that it is important for us as fans of Yuriness, as fans for everybody out there who loves to see two furries going at it. Like two furry porn just going at it in a way that you can never imagine. Now, I like to point things out in this episode. This is so freaking good. It went like, there was some interesting stuff, like from interested in 69 position, which we don't want, that we're not gonna see, but they did show us them making out. So I like to point things. Now before I get to that, Miss Yoko, I see why she's so independent with herself. Like, the whole stage of Killing Bites is people fight to the death. People are betting money on it. Miss Kudo, she don't want Miss Yoko, she don't want this to go away. She just want everything back to normal, to change the balance of the Killing Bites nation. Not to mention, she just wants to make sure. She just want her grandfather back, because we seen it from her flashback that her grandfather was a nice old man. But then when Killing Bites came in, he became a perverted freak. So that's what she's trying to do. Now, Kaido, the big guy, okay, he's an environmentalist. Now the reason I'm laughing at it, because it reminds me of, like, I picture like a brolic ass Captain Planet. Like, you know how Captain Planet is always telling people to protect the environment. This guy here, he's just like him. The only difference is he's not nice. He'll kick the shit out of you. He's a big brother guy, and he's an environmentalist. And it's one of those people that protects the trees, protects the world that it is, you know, that kind of thing. Like, in other words, keep the world green. So this crocodile didn't give a fuck about it. He was about to bite him, and then Hikudo just one falcon punched him. He punched him fist in the head. Literally, right into the head. And he's dead. But it wasn't enough. He killed him, but overkill. He just punched like, because he was punching that crocodile so bad. The only reason he did that was because he said he'll keep the moist there. He wants to moist the you know, like dirt, moist, trees. You know, you get the idea. That's why he was pounding it so freaking hard. Didn't even care. And the hippo was trying to make a run for it, but he didn't do it. And then the gorilla dude, skinny gorilla dude, he was about to punch that hippo, but then he went into a hole and came out alive. So I'm like, I gotta say this, and I hate to say this, but the rabbit's doing something! Finally, the rabbit is doing something, you know? She finally has the guts, at least help out a teammate, and she did. Instead of just running like a little bitch that she is, she actually ran out there and did what she did best, to help out the rabbit, to help out the hippo, and that's it. And all she did was digging, because rabbits are known for diggers. They hide in holes. It's like a labyrinth of holes underneath. You know, sorry, a underground labyrinth. That's what I'm saying. So she's like, I'm gonna go keep digging some more and see them action. So she idiot. She just popped up. She just popped up and see the gorilla. Now, and she said, I'm gonna fight you, but she's running like a rabbit. I'm like, what was the point of you going up there, see what's going on, you see the gorilla dude, and you're just gonna like run away? Why would you do that? You could have just like, I don't know, keep digging. Oh, but no, you just popped out like a whack-a-mole thing and just hop out of it, just running. I'm like, yeah, you're not even gonna fight? You're not gonna do a rabbit kick? You're just gonna like dig? Why don't you just dig again? I mean, rabbits are known for speed, but come on. If you're gonna put fight towards the gorilla, at least put like a little bunch of traps for him, like a bunch of trap holes around the gorilla, so that when he falls down to the center of the earth, he's dead. Now, I like to say, now moving from that aside with the rabbit and the hippo, can we talk about the shipping between Yuri? Can we talk about the shipping between Izura and Hitomi? That is some ship. We shipped them a long time ago, but the way they went in, we all just like, whoa. The camera was focusing on their body movements that it got so turned on. The gecko lady just escaped, but as I think that from the standpoint of this episode, nobody, as myself, I feel like nobody didn't care about all the shit that is happening. They just want to see the sex action between the honey badger and the cheetah, and it was hot. Like, furry porn, like this is like, whoa, this is getting hot. It's like Bloody Roar, but even sexier. So, I can't continue with this. I feel so freaking funny, but it's so turned on so many people. How many of you who have saw this episode and got like a little sweaty vibe, like, and not only that, everybody was so getting quick to like blushing and seeing all the movements that the cheetah doing to the honey badger and the honey badger doing to the cheetah, from one kiss, and then from licking from the neck down, and then just feeling their bodies. I'm like, this is totally citrus. It's like on the one hand you got Yuzu and Mei, but on the other side you got Killing Bites. But then you have the Killing Bites where they just, humanoid animals is just making out, and you got citrus is just citrus is Yuri. You know what I mean? But damn, with Killing Bites, it just made from a 100 to a 69. And by 69, I mean they were really humping that we don't see it. Like, when you see their facial expressions, they moving up and down, you know they fucking. And with them, it's just, it's there. And it's all because of that fur. It's because of that COVID thing, that animal that makes that aroma lusting, aphrodisiac kind of thing. It's like a succubus. When a succubus have that aphrodisiac kind of aura thing, you get turned on by a succubus. So that's how Hitomi and Urzura got into the whole like making out, and it was so sexy that everybody in the audience, the male audience, was so like, this is better than watching people getting killed. And I don't blame them. Come on. It's like, and they put it on the big screen. It's like watching big hentai. It's like watching hentai on the big screen. And everybody else didn't care. But Miss Yoko, as strong an independent woman she is, she pounded the table. She said, okay, that's it. Can we get to the fight? And I don't blame her. She just want to end. Because, again, she don't want this happening to anyone, including herself. So she's like, let's continue with the game. No more of this bullshit. And I'm like, wow. She's independent. But like I said, the shipping, the Uriness is just escalated. And I gotta thank Citrus for this. Because you just made it into Killing Bites, and Killing Bites just got so quick with the turn-on segments of it. And it was like most people right now, I feel like most people right now are talking about this. The reaction between Hitomi is rather their reaction, the cheetah and the honey badgers kissing and making out, licking each other. Oh my god, that was great. But she knows who she's fighting for. So she broke out of that aphrodisiac spell. And she's about to face the toughest one of all, the tiger. Now, this is one of those matches where we be like, okay, I can't wait to see this tiger in action. I mean, we've seen how the tiger did. He beat up the gecko woman. One slice and killed the gecko woman. Well, beaten if you prefer to say that. He beat the gecko woman. And now it's just like, okay, what else does it need to do? Oh, we're gonna see the honey badger and the tiger. But still, do we have to see this again? Do we have to hear the motto again? The one with the sharpest fang wins, that is killing bites. I mean, sure, every Shonen Jump anime character has their dreams. They're gonna say the same thing over and over and over and over again. I feel like that's their motivational speech. But come on, we get the motto. You don't have to tell us. We get it. But then the next episode says shit. It says shit, which means shit's gonna happen. So get ready for next week of Killing Bites. But like I said, this episode, this has got to be one of my favorite episodes right now. Not only it brings the yuriness to Killing Bites, but we actually see it full contact. We get to see it in full. We get to see like a little bit of nudity, full frontal. That's the way. That's how it is. I feel so bad, but it's true. It's true. But again, how many of y'all got freaked out on that? I don't know how, but that was a good episode. It didn't really focus on the fight. It was actually focused on two yuris, two females, quote, making out. That was the most dynamic part of the episode. That's all I have to say. So tune in next week for episode 8 of Killing Bites.